just to cover on some dates, there was some deaths within the real world related to our hobby. January 17th, 2014, Seizo Kato died at 86. He was the voice of Galvatron from the Japanese version of G1. Specifically, Headmasters, the movie, which was known as Matrix Forever in some parts, Transformers 2010, and he was a few other characters too. I believe Devastator and Menasor, but he was specifically Galvatron. So he passed away at 86. Campbell Lane died January 30th. Campbell Lane died at 78 from lung cancer. Now, Campbell Lane was the American voice of Rampage from Beast Wars. So he was the crazy, the crazy dude. I always remembered his first line, like, "Is that fear you feeling, Maximal? Let it consume you." He passed away June 15th. A lot of us knew this was kind of coming because he was having a lot of health problems. Casey Kasem, he died at 82 due to complications. He had leukemia. He had a whole bunch of things. And according to what I'm reading here, Lewy body dementia. Like, he was having a lot of medical problems. And Casey Kasem, I mean, we all know him for Cliff Jumper. He was G1 Blue Streak, but, Shaggy.
And outside of that, the weekly top 40.
Yeah,
And various other things, too. Like, he's done a lot.
Shame he passed away. Mm-hmm. Also, fellow disc jockey also passed away not too long after that. We talked about it on a previous podcast. September 16th, Buster Jones passed away at 71, although age of death not specified, but, me and Wendell talked about how black people, don't usually make it past that hallmark. Yeah. So, and it's odd enough, he's the only one where cause of death wasn't specified at all. Which is
probably just didn't mention.
Yeah. And then on the day before Christmas, oddly enough, Hidetoshi Nakamura died at age 60, really young. Subarachnoid hemorrhage, so that's the brain.
Oof.
At age 60, and he was the voice of the Japanese version of the Vok and Unicron in Transformers Prime, and not a lot of people are more familiar with his voice because a lot of that stuff we watched in the English dub. But he was the Vok. He was the Vok when he was Unicron in Beast Wars, and then I guess that's kind of got him the job as Unicron in Transformers Prime in Japan. So that was the deaths, unfortunately, that happened that year.